God.
You
Hey,
didn't
guys.
actually.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Did you actually start it?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, it's the Social Hour Podcast. I'm Loretta,
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jenna.
and we're basically gonna do a weekend summary because it was a wild weekend.
Yeah.
Wild winds, wild tornadoes, wild St. Patrick Day's parties. But I didn't go to any, so.
Me neither.
Me and Loretta did, in fact, recreate the Twisters movie on our way home from Union.
Yep. It was a wild one.
It was good. Good reenactment. Of course, I was Glenn. Who else would I be?
I don't know. I never actually watched that movie.
Oh.
I just watched the edits.
Oh, yeah, because Henry wouldn't let you.
Okay, Friday night, me and Emma went to go get our nails done in Union, and then her poppy called and said that we have to go home because of the storms. Me and Emma didn't think that they were real. Me and Emma are... No. Well, the reason is because every time it says that it's going to storm bad, it's just like a little drizzle, and then every time it's like a little drizzle, it's like a big old storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but we didn't really think that, but we were just like, okay, it's not going to be that bad. Turns out, we were wrong.
Yeah.
Very windy. If you were too petite, you were going to get swept away.
I thought my car was going to blow over on the road. And then, get this, I go to take little Loretta home, and her road is closed.
My road is closed.
Drove all that way
Crazy.
for nothing. So then she had to stay the night at my house.
We don't know why it was closed. I drove on it the next day, like all the way like through it, and there didn't seem to be nothing. Like there was no like crash marks or like trees down or nothing. So
I
I
don't
don't
That
know.
is so weird.
Yeah,
Maybe they swept the road.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what they do.
I don't know. And then we heard and then we went to Emma's house, and then we heard the storm. Well, first we went to McDonald's, then we seen Zach and Sam there, so we talked to them for a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I asked Zach if he got, or not Zach. I asked Sam if he got a salad, but he didn't. He got salad water.
Yeah, that's what Matt said. It's a new the new trend is like salads.
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
guys
I'm
are obsessed with
confused.
salad.
I'm really confused by all that going on.
Yeah.
Are they trying to be those girls on a first date that are like, I just want a salad?
want a salad and ice water with a lemon. Like no. Anyways, and then the storms hit. And we heard it. It only
Oh,
lasted
no.
like 30 minutes. I think,
Literally,
for us.
it was nothing.
It
Yeah,
did not
And
last
it was
long at all.
gone.
And then we heard all the news about the tornadoes hitting like Rolla, Union,
Mm-hmm.
Villa
Villa
Ridge. In my family group chat, my grandma and like my family was talking about how their power was out and stuff. And I just want to say condolences to people who got hit by the tornadoes. I can't imagine what you're going through.
Yeah.
And on other news, Rolla School doesn't have to go to school for till
March 30th.
because why is he not even switching the camera?
Ricky.
Oh.
Okay.
And they don't have to go to school for until March 30th because of the tornado, and I think that's crazy. I didn't think about how schools could have gotten hit and stuff.
Like, I think, well, that RTI building is, like, destroyed.
Yeah.
And then, like, all of the schools got hit. Like, the middle school, like, all the people at the middle school are really lucky because they were having a play that night at the middle school
Oh,
as
really?
the storm was coming through. And, like, I'm assuming they went and took shelter. I'm not sure. Like,
I'm surprised that they still had it.
I would have probably rescheduled if I was in charge of that. But
Yeah.
luckily, I don't think anyone got hurt from that. So,
Good.
yeah.
Remember a few years back whenever Sullivan got hit by a really bad storm and
Oh,
busted
yeah.
out all their windows? Did they have to miss school?
I'm assuming so.
I think so, but I don't even remember. Because I do remember that because that was last year.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, was it last
that was
year?
I
last
think
year.
it was, last year, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it was definitely when we were in high school.
Yeah, it was last year because I remember whenever it was, because it was storming pretty bad here too.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember I was like talking to one of my friends and she was like, I think it was just their ag building where the windows got busted out
Oh.
because she was out there and they were all like, they had to like duck down and take cover. And she was like telling me how like, oh my gosh, the window just busted. But then I don't ever remember them like being out of school.
I
Yeah.
don't think they were
And
out
if
of
like the
school.
windows were busted, like I feel like that wouldn't be like too hard of a fix.
I know. I feel like that. Like they could still go to school and then
Throw
the
some
windows can
cardboard
be
over
fixed. Yeah.
I remember. Oh yeah, because we did have to take like shelter last year
That
during
is true.
school.
You're right.
I
We went
remember
to the
that.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, that did happen. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that also.
I was in the counselor's bathroom.
I was
Yeah.
in the math hallway bathroom.
That was
It was traumatic times. Oh, so this weekend I had to work on Friday, right? So
yeah. I seen your TikTok made with Bailey.
yeah, so like,
Oh loving.
so me and Bailey made a TikTok from the Twisters movie because the weather was kind of bad out at work. But so our wedding group, they were like from Maine. Like I think the bride and groom they were from here, but like their family was all from Maine. And as the tornado sirens are going off, we're like we have to like go out and then like lock all the doors like for like safety precaution. And these people start going outside and we're like, what are you guys doing? Like it's literally a tornado. Like what are you doing? And they're like, well, we're from Maine. Like we've never been in a tornado. Like this is awesome. And I'm like, awesome?
Awesome.
I was like, I never been in a
my
tornado either, and I really don't know want to know what it's gonna be like. But then it didn't even last. Like there was literally nothing. Like it barely rained.
I thought in Maine it like not tornadoes, but I thought they were like heavy.
I say I feel
rains
like
and
they had
stuff.
like weather, but I guess they ain't never been in a tornado, and they thought it was cool. But I was not having it. But then the weather wasn't even that bad, so I was kind of
Yeah,
disappointed
I
a
feel
little
like
bit. But
our town got lucky because it
Yeah.
like yeah.
I feel like our town usually does. Like I feel like we don't ever
Let's
get
not jinx ourselves.
yeah like
I was also
But-
angry about the weather being. Well, I wasn't angry about the weather. I was
Okay,
angry
so
that
she
it
can-
wasn't that bad because I had to spend my Friday night at home.
yeah.
Boy, so many other things I could have done on Friday night where I was off work.
I was saying yeah.
Oh yeah, you were.
I would have much rather been doing something else than be at work.
Yeah, but me and Loretta sat home and watched some silly movies.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a pretty good movie though. Man on the Moon, Man in the Moon, Man.
Oh my gosh, I've heard of that. I think I've watched it once, but I think I fell asleep like
Super
halfway through,
sad.
so I don't even
Yeah.
remember it.
It's a very
I don't-
sad movie.
Yeah, it was really sad. Yeah. Oh.
Back on topic though.
Back to the tornado. Weather. The weather change was crazy last
Oh,
week though, 'cause it was
yeah.
so nice for like days, and then all of a sudden it was like storm, tornado,
I
cold
swear,
weekend.
like I swear, it's always super nice during the week when we have to be at school and we don't get
Yeah.
to be doing things, and on the weekend, we don't have very good weather. Like this weekend, it's supposed to like get cold again apparently.
No, I can't.
I
Let's
can't
check
do
the
this.
weather.
Like I just need it to consistently be warm.
I know. Oh God, I can't wait. I can't wait until we're out of school.
During
know.
my weekend, I
Oh my
didn't
gosh,
do
it is
much
supposed to rain.
besides for work, and
Mhm.
work. I worked probably like
You spent your whole day. At work.
22 hours this weekend.
Good lord.
That's not even a lie.
No. Emma. Okay, Emma had to work 10 to close.
I worked 10 a.m. till what time I get off that first day? Like, well, I got out pretty late on Saturday, so I probably got out at like 9:45. So I worked 10 to 9:45, and then the next day I went back at 10,
That's
and I
almost
worked
12 hours.
until I don't know 7:45. Actually, we got really lucky yesterday because literally 15 minutes before closing time, everyone left.
Oh.
That's nice.
So then at 7, literally right at 7, I was already done with the big dining room. The back dining room was already done. There's a
What is
creature
that
at the
doing?
window.
That looked like a little boy.
It was a little boy.
Little Zachariah. Yeah, I didn't really do much. Alright.
Okay.
I had a fish fry this weekend.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Fish fry.
Yeah, it was my grandpa's 69th birthday.
Dang.
Yep.
What a good year.
I cleaned my car this weekend.
I actually seen you doing that. I seen you on the phone. You're like, and then
Because, okay, you want to know why?
why?
Because I pull up and there's a car in there. And I didn't know if I could pay for it and, like, choose the car wash I wanted, why someone was in there.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was going to affect them. So I called my mom. And I was like, Mom, can I pay for my car wash? And I was also telling her to send me money because I did not have money to pay for my car wash. So,
That's true.
but she's still dirty. So, whatever.
Literally, I feel like that thing doesn't work that well.
I just need to stop being lazy and I need a good weekend so I can, like, spray it.
Oh, yeah,
scared
like
of-
actually manually wash it.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying to
cool
sell my
though.
car and it's like, I don't want to
You're
sell
trying
it.
to sell your car.
Yeah, I'm going to get a little car.
I want a little car.
Because I'm just tired of a big old mom car.
I'm tired of spending so much money on gas.
That's also why. It's like $60 to fill up my tank.
It's like 40, but it's just a lot of work.
I filled up my tank like one time in the last 2 weeks.
And I have to, like, my thing is, like, I have to fill up my gas, like,
You didn't even
3 times a week.
You didn't even fill it up. You put $20 in it.
Oh yeah, I didn't even fill it up. I think I filled it to half.
Yeah, but, like, I have to, like, fill mine, like, 3 times a week. Ricky, shut up.
What do you mean by that?
He's ready for us to be done.
Okay, St. Patrick's Day, I don't think that any of us did anything.
No. We're watching a parade right now, though.
Yeah, we are.
Actually.
It's in
Ireland.
We're supporting right now since we did not support on the actual day.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Look at that though, Emma. Oh, you didn't really.
That's
see it.
scary.
This is interesting.
I did see it. I took a little. Oh, hey.
Imagine, like, all the kids that, like, get to be off school. They probably are off school on this day. Did you
No,
guys
I
see
thought that we
Herman that was off school?
I thought that we didn't have school today because I didn't see any of the RTI kids, and I was like, oh. And
Yeah.
then I asked, and I was like, oh. Yeah.
So
Yeah, lucky
RTI's off
them.
school, but we're not.
Yeah, RTI just gets to not, they don't have to come to school until the, like, half day.
Oh my gosh.
Boy.
Okay. Ricky's starting to make me mad, so.
Same.
You're just looking.
Guys, we're not supposed
Shut
to
up.
interact with him. It's supposed to be like he's not there.
Well,
Well, he's making it known that he's there.
Stop.
Okay, quit.
Quit. Put that now. Okay.
okay. Bye guys. Have a
We're
good
gonna have
day.
to call it a day.
Yeah.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Bye.
Bye.